What's happening YouTube? Welcome, and I'm LiboATM, and welcome to the second video in the Is It Legit Though series, where we're going to be taking a look at the perk We're Gonna Live Forever. So this is a series of videos where I delve into topics of conversation on the Dead by Daylight forums and the Dead by Daylight Twitter or Reddit, and kind of look at conversations that are going on and try and do a series of videos to kind of look at them a bit deeper. So the conversation I'm looking at today is, saw on one of the forums, was a discussion between killer and survivor mains about the differences in being able to earn blood points as a killer or a survivor. And the kind of outline is it's easier to earn blood points as a killer because of basically BBQ and Chili than it is to survivor. So basically on a bad survivor game you could walk out with like 5,000 blood points, but as a bad game as killer you could walk out with like between 15 and 20,000 blood points, just purely for the nature that you're in the game for the full duration. And if you have a good game as killer or a good game as survivor, good game as killer you could walk out with like 60,000 blood points, whereas survivor you could probably walk out with like 22,000. It would in theory be harder to earn blood points as a survivor than as a killer, is the argument. So what I'm going to look at today is the perk We're Going to Live Forever, and a way to kind of earn more blood points as a survivor, and is it worth running. So yeah, like obviously that you can see in the screen there, basically when you your friends deserve the best protection. So when healing another survivor from the dying state, you get 100% healing speed from healing someone in the dying state, and you get a 25% stackable bonus token for each of the following actions up to a maximum of 100%. So performing a safe unhook, taking a protection hit, rescuing a survivor rescue a survivor by stunning a killer with a pallet, or rescue a survivor by blinding a killer with a flashlight. So basically what we're going to look at in this video is, are we going to get quantifiably more blood points by running this perk than we would if not? So we're going to basically look at it in two ways, really. Are we looking at, can you farm more blood points with this perk? And second of all, is it as easy as doing so as it is for BBQ and Chili? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at it over two games, just for a small sample, and we're going to have a slightly different format. The last video was kind of long, so I'm going to cut out some of the gameplay because there's a lot of lulls in survivor gameplay. Have a look through the highlights of the games, and then look at the end screens, and then discuss whether or not this is a legit perk for earning more blood points as a survivor, and is it worth running. That's pretty much the whole series of these videos. Is it worth you running this in a game? So let's get jumped into the first game and get started on our investigation. Okay, Dead Dog Saloon. Let's go. We've got a corrupt intervention and a Freddy Pog. Oh boy, we're going in for the save. Can you taste these fresh, tasty stonks? Oh, I'm being woken up. Let's get this person healed up. Two stacks. Go on, Kate. You run that Freddy. Yep, he's here this time. He ain't faking this time. Bye, Freddy. See you later on, man. He's away. He is gone. The bad man is gone. He's back on that cape butt, so hopefully I can get this done. I just need commit. Basically, if he starts teleporting back, I just need commit. The other Kate's injured too. Cool. Done. Nope. No. 3 stacks, baby! Oh, bye, Kate. I tried. I genuinely tried. She also tried to sandbag me, man. That was pretty nasty. And now time for the 4th stack. Why are you doing this? Let me heal you, you annoying Kate. 4 stats, guys. We have achieved our mission for science. 3 gens left, 3 people on death hook, not 1 person doing a generator. This is the gaming I live for. Or not, okay. This guy's just came right back. Hopefully he'll stay on her. I'll Oh wow. That was a very strange maneuver, Freddy. This was also a very strange maneuver by me. Oh, I thought I could have got him to go through the hole. Oh well. She's going for the flashlight. That is not an angle, Nancy. Of anything in the world that that was not an angle. Oh well. Was what it was. We got our 4 stacks. GG's. Okay, so here we are on the end screen, topping the leaderboard like a champ. But you can see here 18,000 blood points for the game. Not the best, you know what I mean? Like we did a fair chunk, but let's see what actual blood points we actually earned because of We're Gonna Live Forever. 36,000. Basically double blood points. We got naff all for survival, we got middle of the road for everything else, but because of that we got 36,000 blood points for one game. That's pretty damn good. So I think honestly that's a pretty good readout for game 1. So let's jump into game 2 and see if we can get a kind of similar outcome, okay? Okay, Badham Preschool 3. Fun times. So we're all here. And as you guys know, if you've watched my videos or my Twitch, I don't like that one bit. So let's start spreading out on gens, guys. Oh, Gara went down too far away. This is not good. Not good. Not good for our ability to get stonks, guys. Okay, let's just stick on this gem for the time being and we'll see if we can pick up stacks later on. Ooh, she wriggled free. Wonder if this is an Oni doing the Oni Tome challenges. Like, I don't know if they're maybe farming. I don't know. Let's get close by anyway, just in case. Let's try and find people on Bond first of all and then get close by. That's fine. Come back, friend! Come back! Okay, you just want to get healed here? Okay, fair enough. Each to their own. I think this might be a Tome challenge Oni. I don't think this is an actual Oni. He is getting looped around that car. Something fierce, man. Poor Oni. There goes that gen. We will soon be following. Hi Cheryl. Bye Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl's going to do bones. Okay, Cheryl's going to do bones, don't worry about it. To be fair, we've got time. There's been 2 gens done and not 1 person's been hooked yet, so I'm pretty sure she can do whatever she wants at this point. Thanks, Cheryl. I might as well do the one in the house. Oh. Hello? There he is. That man just got palleted. There he is. Man, this Oni is definitely in this for the challenge. This is not good for science. But again, I suppose it's one of the things. It's a game you'll come up against, so... You know what I mean? Gotta take the rough with the smooth. Probably just killed myself here. I have just killed myself here. Well, I don't know why I jumped out that window. I thought he was coming up the stairs and I jumped too early. It's my own fault. I'm going to wiggle off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Oni. What have you done here, sir? Right, let's see if we can take him around the infinite loop of the house. Doesn't look like it's in much of a... Oh, it's that guy. He's still over there. Amazing. Let's hope that Cheryl can finish that generator we did in the house and then go for that. Like that. Outstanding, guys. Outstanding. Oh no, Ed. Who would have seen it coming? Who could have possibly have seen this coming? An Oni who has got no hooks the entire match is playing with no Ed. Amazing. Right, I'm sorry. Unless it's round about here. I am really sorry, Hen, but you are probably going to get left. I know, that's adult open there, so it's not here. Do we go and just try and get stacks? This guy's going to be camping this hook, isn't he? That guy is most definitely... Oh, yeah. I'm out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we are in the end game. We finished third on the table here, even though we escaped, which shows just how bad the blood points distribution this game was. But we got pretty much three generators done and escaped, and only got 12,000 blood points. You can see here it shows us we get 25,000, but that's because of the killer bringing a bloody party streamer. I was going to maybe like ignore this game and re-record another one to show and try and get value, but it's actually probably a good comparison between the two of this. We got no stacks on this, and we only get 12,000 blood points. And the other one, we had a game where we objectively played a lot worse, and got some good blood points. So yeah, that's some good stuff to take into the end game, or the end conclusion. So we'll jump back into the character screen and we'll talk through, is it legit though? Okay guys, here we are. We're in the is it legit though discussion part of the video. So we had two very differing games there, which I think has actually worked really well to contrast how the kind of the end analysis of this video. So we had the first game against a Freddy, where we objectively didn't play well, we objectively didn't get a lot done, but we walked out with like 36,000 blood points. And we had the second game where we did pretty much three generators against a very bad killer. I'm just going to say bad killer because he didn't have a single hook until the end game, and then got 3 kills because of running no-ed. So yeah, we got three generators done, wiggled out of a carry, healed that thing. We did like a lot of things in the game, and we only walked out with 12,000 blood points. I know we get 25 because of the bloody party streamer, but if that wasn't in play, we would have got 12,000 points for that game. You know what I mean? So we had a game where we've done all of our objectives and escaped and got 12,000, and we got a game where we objectively didn't play well and got 36,000, and the 36,000 we got was because of this perk. So, as I said at the beginning, this perk kind of breaks down into two questions for is it legit though. Is it good for farming blood points, and is it good for kind of getting blood points as BBQ and Chili is for the killer side. So I think these games actually showed yes it is good for farming, because that first game we had a pretty bad game. We got 2 unhooks, 2 protection hits, and I think it was 2 unhooked, 2 protection hits anyway, but we got double blood points, which got us 32,000 for a game we didn't play particularly well in. And then the second game we didn't get any because there wasn't an opportunity to get any stacks, and we still done all of our objectives and escaped and got barely any blood points for it. So I think that shows that the argument's legit, that the survivors have, that they don't get as much blood points as killers do. So like I would probably need to look back at the thing, but I'm assuming that Oni probably got more blood points than I did, and had a bad game. So yeah, so the second one is, I think the answer is no, it is not as good getting blood points as barbecue as for killer, and the reason for that is I think the barbecue you get your stacks for passively for playing the game the way you're meant to be playing. You hook someone, your aim is to get 4 kills or 12 hooks, but either way your aim is to kill four survivors, so you will get your 4 stacks as long as you hook everyone once, which is what you're aimed to do. For this one you have to go out of your way, other than potentially to, like perform a safe unhook rescue, which you would do because if someone goes in the hook you would go to save them and potentially take a protection hit. Like I know I went in the first game out my way to take a protection hit at one point just to get a stack, but the other ones, the rescue a survivor by getting a pallet stun or blinding the killer, you're having to go out your way, you're having to put yourself in danger and take yourself off of objectives to do that, so you can't passively get your double blood points just for playing survivor. Like if they maybe change the actions that get you the tokens, it could be better. But I would say that on the argument of is it legit though for getting you more blood points and allowing you to farm blood points quicker, We're Going to Live Forever is definitely a good perk. I know it always kind of lands on the bottom end of most tier lists for people who make them for perks, but I really like it. I think it's a good perk and I would definitely recommend running it if you're trying to farm blood points. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do on the next Is It Legit though, but I'll hopefully have it up in a week or so, and we'll delve into another topic in the Dead by Daylight community. So as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully this has been good and informative for you. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, get me up with the algorithms and get me up the directory, which is great. And if you have any suggestions of any controversial topics in Dead by Daylight you'd like to see me look at in this series, find it in the comment section below. But until I'm back again, I will see you next time, and peace out.